Welcome back to Breakfast Central, and of course, still very much in love with our outfits this morning, and we hope that you love them too. There's a little bit, just before we move into our next conversation, just a little bit of drama that happened yesterday, or occurred yesterday, with the, arrest by the EFCC of a former governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha. Of course, those videos, were eventually put online, and we first of all saw a video of him praying, and asking that, God comes to protect him at this time. The family members around him, I'm guessing some of his kids and, other, friends and family were around him at that time. I think we can quickly just share that video with you to see the former governor praying and seeking God's help at a time like this. Seemed like a very troubling time for him. Then eventually, of course, videos of the EFCC breaking, in through the roof, which Olive spoke about earlier. And, many questions have been asked. Let's quickly, there you have it. And that's the former governor praying and seeking God's intervention at a time like this.
Okay, thank you. Can I open this door?
Don't you open it?
No. As they're hitting that thing, they're just taking pictures.
Why do you want to open the door?
No, just open the door. Just come. No. They hit it and we're going live. Okay. No, wait.
There's so much to unpack, from that scene. Pretty chaotic, first of all, and then I'm not sure which other country in the world, where someone needs to be arrested and they have to go through a process like that, when it's not a hostage situation.
Exactly.
And then also seeing lawyers and police and, EFCC and everyone scrambling and arguing with each other. There's conversations of whether he was sent, an invitation by the EFCC. There's people in the comment section on Instagram Live saying, putting out prayers and saying God will protect you. From what exactly? And then, someone was asking, if he hadn't done anything, wrong, if there's nothing that he's really running from, then why does that need to happen before he's arrested? And I say maybe he's shy. He doesn't like to come outside and see people, because when they invited him a couple of times, he didn't go show up.
Okay,
Nobody's considered the fact that this man might be really shy.
Okay, don't be ridiculous.
He's a shy person.
So, but even if I'm going to ignore that dry joke, because today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is a day for dry jokes. But even if he resisted, he didn't appear, it'd been someone who hadn't appeared. The only excuse for you to use that amount of force to arrest anybody should be that they're what would I say? They're using so much force as well to resist arrest, and that the force that you're exercising in arresting them is commensurate to the force in which they're using to resist arrest. I find that the law as it is a far cry from the law as it ought to be. When I was in law school,
Barrister.
I was
just going to say that.
I was taught, I knew that, or I learned that the way in which the policeman would arrest you, for example, if they were to do a stop and search, you're allowed to search the policeman first, after which he will then search you. Of course, a man can't search a man and a man can't search a woman. It has to be a man searching a man and a woman searching a woman. And after they've searched you, then they would inform you. I mean, they should let you know.
Renew your rights, and let you know if there's a warrant even,
Well, Miranda rights, we don't really enforce Miranda rights as much here, but there's a way in which you arrest the person. That use of force is not necessary unless you are resisting arrest. And I'm wondering, is it a wild animal you're trying to arrest, that you're breaking into the person's roof and you're breaking down the building? It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, and it's really just the manner of approach that we always would see in Nigeria. We've seen former Senator Dino Melaye, who lost his primaries yesterday. We've seen pictures of him on the road, after he allegedly jumped out of a bus, while he was being, of course, taken away by the same EFCC. There's so much drama. They eventually will get to court, and go to court in neck braces and, sometimes on a stretcher.
severe pains.
It's exactly in severe pains. I'm in severe pains.
That's how girls. No, not there.
There is, of course, it's the regular, drama that occurs in Nigeria.
It just feels like we should put cameras in this country and just watch it on the streaming site. It's really entertaining. It will be number one. It will be number one for the month.
He just might be a really shy person. You guys know that. All right.